Hi, I'm Rashmi from Just Tutors, and here we are learning a lesson which tells us the importance of the forest, and that's why we have titled here Whose Forest. So, let's begin this lesson with these subtopics here. We are going to discuss forest cover in India, importance of forest, who does forest belong to, deforestation, and Jhum farming. So, we have all these subtopics, but they all are revolves around the forest and their importance for us. So let's begin this lesson from this slide here. First, we are defining what forest is. A forest is defined as an ecosystem or assemblage. The meaning of assemblage is the collection of ecosystem dominated by trees and other woody vegetation. Component of forest. Forest ecosystem is a natural woodland unit consisting of all plants. So these are the component: plant, animals, microorganism in that area, functioning together with all the non-living physical factors of the environment. Moving on, we have a map here, and that represent what are the various areas covered with the forest. You can zoom out this picture here. Sorry, zoom in this picture here, and you will having a good look of every part of the map. You can even refer the NCRT, and there you can see a good picture, good and clean picture of the map. And here we have some questions, and not some, there is one question in the bubble, and we have two bullet point with about what map shows the forest covers in India. The portion which are colored by dark green color in the map shows the thick forest, and the portion which colored by the light green color shows less thick forest. So this is the meaning of the two color here. And related with the map, we have one question. So go through with this question and try to complete it. Now if we talk about habitat and the forest importance. So forests are of immense importance for us, definitely. They plays a huge role in balancing the environment situation. So habitat for living organism. Forest provides habitat for man and many living organisms. For example, tribal are the people who lives in jungles or forest. Economic benefit. Forest provide human with timber and wood, which is exported and used in all parts of the world. So this is the great benefit economically of the forest. They also provide tourism income to dwellers. Moving on. Now, what is the geographical importance of the forest? Forest plays an important role in climate control. Trees and soils have regulate atmospheric temperature through a process called evapotranspiration. You must have heard of evaporation and transpiration. So here we have taken a combined word which called evapotranspiration. This helps to stabilize the climate. Additionally, they enrich the atmosphere by absorbing gases like CO2, which is very dangerous gas. And when the person exhales CO2, these are the plant who inhale CO2 and produce oxygen, which we intake. And what is evapotranspiration? It's a transfer of water from the land to atmosphere by evaporation from the soil and other surfaces, and by transpiration from the plant. Moving on, here we have a right to act for forest, Right to Forest Act of 2007. People who have been living in the forest for at least 25 years have a right over the forest and what is grown on it. They should not be removed from the forest. So this is a kind of Forest Act of 2007. The work of protecting the forest should be done by the Gram Sabha. So this is kind of collection of people who has a right to decide the things by keeping the positive perspective. According to the latest ruling of Supreme Court of India, forest belong to animals and inhabitant of the forest. So this is a rule has been passed by the Supreme Court, head of the Constitution, uh, that the forest only belongs to animal and inhabitants of the forest. Moving forward, we are going to talk about the great loss in terms of great loss of the forest, that called deforestation, the opposite of forest, or you can say the opposite of plantation. Deforestation means the permanent destruction of forest in order to make the land available for other uses such as houses, factories and agriculture farming. You must have noticed nowadays people keep on building different commercial buildings and houses and keep on cutting the forest. That's a great, that's a big loss of the ecosystem. Jhum farming or cultivation is one of the best example of deforestation. Jhum farming, so here we have explanation about jhum farming. After cutting one crop, the land is left as it for some years. So this is the brief explanation about jhum farming. Nothing is grown there. The bamboo or weeds which grows on that land and they are of no use are not pulled out, they are cut and burnt. The ash make the land fertile. While burning care is taken so that the fire does not spread to the other part of the forest. So this is what has been done in jhum farming. And here we have little introduction about deforestation. When the land is ready for farming, it is lightly dug up, not ploughed. Seed are popped on it. Different type of crops are maize, vegetable, chilies, rice can be grown. So this is all about deforestation here, and you can see the picture here. When the whole forest has been destroyed, this is kind of picture we can see, and it's very saddening. So we should stop the deforestation and plant the trees as many as we can. And at the end we have a little assessment here for you. So do make sure you complete all these questions here. And I hope you understand the lesson, and if you stuck anywhere you can get back to the video and replay the part again. Thank you very much for watching this video. For more, please visit justtutors.com.